90-Day Fiancé's David Toborowsky reveals shocking gift for baby after moving to Thailand with Annie Suwan. 90-Day Fiancé star David Toborowsky is all set to become a father at the age of 56 years old, and while he has settled down in America, the reality TV celeb has purchased a pricey gift for his first baby with Annie Suwan. David and Annie were first seen in 90-Day Fiancé Season 5. David from Kentucky had met the Thai beauty while he was hitting reset on his life after going through a painful divorce with financial difficulties. David and Annie never wanted to become parents, but announced the success of their IVF journey in July 2024. Annie and Suwan moved to Thailand in November 2024. The couple is living the expat life while expecting the arrival of their baby in March 2025. David has been working hard to make the birth of their daughter the most special experience for Annie. David agreed to become a father when he was almost touching 60, just because his wife got baby fever. David, who once faced major financial issues, had to live off his best friend's money in a storage unit. David gifted Annie a Mercedes as a push present. While in Thailand, David is still providing Annie with a lavish life. He posted an Instagram story showing a close-up of his car captioned, "Got the new tires for my baby girl." What David's spending on luxury purchases for baby with Annie means. David has the money to live lavishly. What David's spending on luxury purchases for baby with Annie means. David has the money to live lavishly. There was a time when 90-Day Fiancé star David was unsure of whether he could marry Annie because he didn't have enough money to pay for her dowry. David lived in extreme poverty when he met Annie in Thailand. He relied on his friend Chris for financial support. He couldn't even give Annie the life she wanted in the U.S. Annie struggled financially after moving to the U.S., even though critics were accusing her of using David for a green card. Annie could have easily dumped David, but she lived in the storage facility for him. It's thanks to their 90-day fame that David and Annie are living a comfortable life now. David's life changed for the better when he met Annie. Had it not been for the ladder luck, David would still have been at his friend's mercy in Thailand. With the talented Annie, David started a lot of successful businesses. They became the top earners on Cameo during the pandemic. They offered cooking lessons, and David became a successful real estate agent. It's not surprising that David is going out of his way to ensure Annie has a safe and happy delivery. Our take on David making expensive purchases for his baby amid Thailand move. David and Annie's baby girl is a miracle child. 90-Day Fiancé star David has even relocated to Thailand with Annie so she can be with her family during her delivery. He is focusing on his own health because he needs to be fit to be able to look after his family. While completing more than 40 steps in a day, David hasn't stopped working his real estate job as he continues doing it remotely. David's love for his unborn child shows how special Annie's pregnancy is to them. Their little bundle of joy is really a miracle baby for David and Annie. 90-Day Fiancé. Did Sarper Devan and Shekinah Garner get married in U.S.? Their surprising relationship status revealed. Sarper Devan and Shekinah Garner are back, and this time, they will be documenting their race to the altar on 90-Day Fiancé Season 11. Sarper is from Istanbul and had been in a long-distance relationship with Shekinah from Los Angeles on The Other Way Seasons 5 and 6. Shekinah met model, actor, personal trainer, and former exotic dancer Sarper on a dating app while on vacation in his country. They clicked instantly, even though Sarper was dating multiple women at the time he met Shekinah. Within a few months, Shekinah found herself moving to Turkey. Sarper and Shekinah are one of the few recent 90-Day Fiancé couples that have featured in multiple seasons and spin-offs of the show. It shows how popular they are and how invested fans are in Sarper and Shekinah's storyline. The biggest question now about their 90-Day Fiancé journey is whether Shekinah was able to make a husband out of the playboy. Sarper and Shekinah's highs and lows on The Other Way. What happened to Sarper and Shekinah on The Other Way? Sarper and Shekinah were last seen in The Other Way Season 6. Shekinah's friends and family warned her against dating Sarper, who had bragged about how he'd slept with some 3,000 women. She felt her connection with Sarper was so strong that she was giving up the life she had built in Los Angeles to be with Sarper. Once she went to Turkey, Shekinah was upset with Sarper having female clients at work, and he also refused to post about Shekinah on social media. Sarper ended up in a bad place financially due